What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's KamBoz here today with, as you can see, Guardians of the Galaxy movie review. I just saw this movie, just got out of the theaters, just got home. Of course, I ate in between that. But all in all, it's pretty fresh in my head, and unfortunately, for some of you, this is a spoiler video, movie review. I know that last time I did do a no spoiler movie review, but looking back at it, I should have done a spoiler. And I think I'm going to do spoilers, maybe. So anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy. So it was a pretty awesome movie. I don't know if it was as accurate as I want to say it is, but I'm pretty sure it was very accurate. And some very sad moments that also led to some very awesome moments. And I give it 5 stars because it was very funny, and there wasn't everything that happened led up to something else. There wasn't just anything like that was just left out, that was just like that just happened and they didn't connect to it again, like a certain movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Um, but yeah, parents, I don't advise you to take your little kids to see this movie because, in fact, it does have mild language, as I should say, which basically means that it has a lot of cursing. Not a lot, but pretty much a lot of cursing. Cause cause like there's no like teenagers or kids involved or anything like that. They're all grown-ups, they're all adults, and they all were in space. So, hey, cursing is allowed, I guess. Um, but yeah, it started off with something very sad, where Peter's mother died at a very young age, and his father was supposed to come and get him, and she said that he was like an angel. He said angel. She said angel-like, not an angel. But wow, I hate when that happens. But it was a pretty sad beginning, and then you might have thought that his father actually picked him up, but then later on you find out that it was actually Yandu, I believe his name was, that picked him up, and they didn't deliver him to his dad as they promised. And then you skip to 26 years, he's on a different planet, he's dancing around, and these weird alien dinosaur thingies come attacking at him. He uses one as a microphone, kicks the other three out of the way, grabs the orb, which in fact has one of the Infinity Stones in it, and also there's Thanos in this movie, and then he gets captured, of course, goes to jail, and then he does the whole Jack in the Box, middle finger goes up, and unlike the trailer, it doesn't have anything over it, so you can see that it's in fact his middle finger going up, and he just like cranked it up like a Jack in the Box. Like if you want to like insult someone and say maybe F you, then like you'll do like the Jack in the Box middle finger going up, and then well, that's what he did. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know how this machine worked." And then he joked at it, and then like it was pretty awesome. Sorry about that. Yeah, but then he gets sent to the jail, and a very funny part is when they try to escape, Rocket, he's right down there. He's right down there. And I just can't see his head. But Rocket, he says, "I need that battery. I need that, link thing, and then I need that guy's leg." And they had no idea why he needed the guy's leg, and in fact he didn't. He was just joking around, and he was like, "What? I admire the guy's leg." So Rocket was of course the main jokester, as everyone could have predicted. Drax, in fact, he kind of took everything a bit seriously. Like he like when that sign where like you threaten someone by like sliding your finger on your neck as like a symbol for like I'm gonna cut your throat or kill you or something like that. Like it's like an or else kind of thing. Well, like, Peter, did that, or Star-Lord did that, and, Drax was like, why would I want to slide my finger on his neck? And it literally had everyone in the movie theaters laughing. And of course, just so that I could get the best quality, I saw it in IMAX. So that was really funny. The fact that Gamora was working as a double agent for Ronan also helped Drax, and it kind of helped everyone out because she knew like both sides of the story, I guess. Groot did did not die. So when Ronan's ship crashed in the end, Groot, he kind of like, split into pieces. So, but Rocket kept one piece and he planted it in a pot, as you may see in the cartoons or something. And then, he grew and grew and grew. And actually there was this one scene, at the end where Groot was like, kind of like starting to grow more, and he kind of like a little kid actually, and he was dancing around to Michael Jackson's I Want You Back, and Drax noticed something was going on, and he looked, and Groot froze like a tree. He froze like a tree. And then Drax looked away, and Groot kept dancing again. And you want to stay after the credits, and everyone literally, there were probably only one or two people that stayed after the credits in Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was kind of funny because Howard the Duck. Yeah, so the collector's, kind of a, shop, it, got exploded or whatever by the, Infinity Stone, and, the collector was just sitting there, and the dog licked his face, and Howard the Duck was sitting there drinking something, and he was like, why would you let him lick your face? It's gross, man. So, I found that very amusing. So this is more like a movie play-by-play. I can't name everything off the top of my head because there was a lot of really good stuff that happened. Like, the reason why it was, like, so important to him that people called him Star-Lord and didn't mess it up was, like, so, like, it revealed so much at the end because, like, he finally, like, at first he never opened that letter of the box that his mother, gave to him when she died, and, when he finally opened it in the end, she called him her little Star-Lord, which made sense then why he wanted everyone to call him Star-Lord. It made sense. And, yeah, and, like, there was this really one funny scene where, like, Drax had this all-out confession where, like, he was like, you are all my friends, the whatever, and he was just naming a whole bunch of stuff off, and then he called Gamora a whore. So, yeah, but it was a very awkward and funny scene, and, whatevs. But this was a very awkward and funny, movie. I don't know what was up with Rocket and wanting people's, prosthetic limbs and stuff, because first he wanted the guy's prosthetic leg, and then he wanted this one guy's, prosthetic eye, and, yeah, and also, one thing that also connected was the fact that Star-Lord could hold the Infinity Stone, longer than anyone else that ever had without dying, and that's because his father was an alien. So, this was a really good movie. It connected everything very well, unlike a certain movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2. And, yeah, so I recommend seeing it, but little kids should not see it because of all the cursing. But if parents are like, I don't care, my little kids can handle cursing, then go ahead. Let them see it. So, I hope you guys liked this video. It was a bit long. Very long, and it was more of a play-by-play, but this was also a movie review. It was very awesome. This movie was, like, mind-blowingly awesome and stunning visually and story-wise. So I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, just smash that like button and share the video with family and friends and favorite, and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more. And peace out. I'll see you later, poops. What?